Hi guys, today's dish is called Braised Spareribs with Mo Qua and Black Fungus. I will need 2 pounds of spare ribs. Clean it and then cut the spare ribs into a 1-inch length. So before I cook my spare ribs, I first need to clean my spare ribs. And how I do it is to add water to a pot, add some salt and vinegar, and bring it to boil. Now remove the impurities and clean the meat. This is the result. Now I'm going to prepare my fuzzy melon, Mo Qua. I need 3 of them. And I will go ahead and use a peeler to take out the skin and cut into 1 inch in length. Take out the middle portion that has a little seed, just to give it a cleaner look.
We were riding down the hill. Summer breeze came from the sea. Nighttime dances colored bills.
Now I'm getting my steamer going. So while I'm waiting for my steamer, I'm gonna go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of oil and then add in my shallots and stir it until it's lightly golden brown. This is a perfect color to take them out right now. Okay, for this recipe, I'm not going to clean my pot. I will add in 1 more teaspoon of oil and then ginger, then garlic, and add in the rest of my spare ribs because I want my spare ribs to pick up the flavor from the shallots as well. Stir it around, mix them up so the meat can absorb the flavor from the herbs, and fill the pot up with water enough to cover all the meat and braise for 45 minutes. Heat is going to be between medium to low, and close the lid and wait for 45 minutes. Make sure you keep an eye on the pot because every stove is different. Sometimes it may take 30 minutes instead of 45 minutes. Now my steamer is ready. I'll go ahead and add in my Mo Qua. I prefer to steam all my vegetables just because it's the best way to preserve all the nutrients. More vitamins are retained if you steam all your veggies. Add a pinch of salt, a little bit of oil to keep the veggie green, and then I'll go ahead and close the lid and wait for 8 minutes. Well, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, back to this pot. 30 minutes in, water actually went down about 2/3. I'll go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of salt and 3 teaspoons of sugar. Now I add in my black fungus, which I soaked earlier for 1 hour. If you notice, the fungus has expanded after soaking for 1 hour. Now add pepper and 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Now add the rest of the shallots in and mix everything up in the pot. And that's it, guys. It's almost done. Now we're just gonna add in the cornstarch, which we prepared earlier to thicken up the sauce. Now we add in the rest of the Mo Qua fuzzy melon. Ta-da! Almost done. Now you're just gonna add in the rest of the Mo Qua, which has already been steamed, and mix everything up. And if you need more cornstarch to thicken the sauce, add 1 teaspoon at a time. That 1 teaspoon is supposed to mix with a little bit of water, so add a little bit at a time because you don't want the sauce to become too thick. Now, by now, you probably wonder what is Mo Qua. It's actually a fuzzy melon. It's called Mo Qua in Cantonese. It is a vegetable that is popular in Chinese as well as in Southeast Asia. And it is used in soups and stir fries. I actually can get a massage from my husband if I tell him I'm cooking this braised spare ribs with fuzzy melon today. It's actually one of his favorite dishes. As for the black fungus, it is an edible mushroom that is popular ingredient in Chinese culture. The black fungus that I'm using for this recipe comes in a dry form, so I need to soak at least 1 hour before I can use it and clean it well. Now, if you don't like to add the black fungus, you can actually leave it out. That's okay. That's it, guys. That's all for today's recipe. I hope you like my video. If you enjoy what you see and want to try this recipe, please do so and let me know. I will leave a link below about the black fungus and you can read up on it. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like, please click the button below. Subscribe. Thank you so much.